Good morning, friends. How are you? All of you are fine? Very nice. Well done. Nice to see you. Nice to listen you. It's very nice time today. Very wonderful time. Today we are watching, we are listening, and we are reading, writing only and only English, English, and English. Today we are in the world of English. English has become our friend. Today onwards, we will be very frank and blunt in English. We have learnt earlier very initially about the noun. What is a noun? Where do we use the noun? When do we use the noun? How do we use the noun? And why do we use the noun? Likely that we understand that what is noun, kinds of noun, and what are the examples, what are the different uses of the noun in the different fields and different types. Now we are going to start about pronoun. Our today's topic is pronoun. What is a pronoun? Students, simply we have studied parts of speech, pronoun. Yes. What does the word say? This word identifies us. When we think about this word creates magic and music in us. How? When we divide this word, then this word becomes pro plus noun. What does the mean of pro? Very simple. Pro means for, means noun के लिए. Noun के लिए. What's noun के लिए? Noun. What is a noun? Noun is a word. Basically, we have studied what is a noun. Noun is a word. What is a noun? How do we start the definition of noun? Noun is a word. A word used to define any person, place, or thing is called noun. In single word, we can say noun is a word. But similarly, when we define the definition of pronoun, what is a pronoun? A word used in place of noun is called pronoun. Very simply, you can define it, and you know well known this thing. In your school, college, and university scholars, all of you, those who are preparing for the competitive examinations, you will study this thing. This thing remain same in past, present, and future. Whether you study now, whether you will study then, and when you will study in India, whether you study in America, in Canada, in Australia, in any country, whenever you will go through these parts of speech remain the same. No doubt, these are labeled and branded words for the grammar. But what are the original grammar that we have started from the human body? Earlier we have discussed our human body is made by 5 elements: air, fire, soil, sky, and water. These are the basic nouns from where the noun or grammarian have started to define the noun. Next, we study pronoun. What is a pronoun? Our grammarians say that pro means for and noun means a word. So a word that we use for the noun, a word that we use for a noun, that is called pronoun. Now we will discuss that what kind of noun we use. What kind of noun we use, when do we use noun, where do we use this pronoun, how do we use this pronoun, and why do we use this pronoun. This is the topic of research. This is the great topic of research on the words of pronoun that we use. And these words of the pronoun make us able to speak, read, write, and listen correctly, accurately. Why? Because these words create magic and music. When we speak these words with 100% energy of our mind, then these words created upheaval in the mind and heart of the people, in the listener, reader, writer, and speakers of the language. So definitely you will repeat these words with me. Yes, students, would you like to speak with me? Yes, all of you will speak with me. I am I. Yes, very good, very good. Yes, gentlemen, you are speaking well. I am I. Yes, next. We are we. Carry on, carry on. You are you. He is he. She is she. It is it, and they are they. What is this? These words create music in all the cells of your human body. It creates the energy, it recreates your own power of your speaking, reading, writing and listening of English language. So never feel that you are repeating the words. Why you are repeating the words? Why you do not speak the word? You must speak these words daily in your daily routine, daily in your 24 hour. If you will speak these words, if you think these words, if you research on these words, then these words will make you able to speak naturally and correctly and accurately. Then it will not be the crime against the language. If you are speaking the language correctly and you are getting the meanings of the English language through the information, instruction, direction of the mind, then you will be the correct and accurate user of the language. Then you will know how the composers compose the different things. So gentlemen, it is a great learning. It is a great thing of learning that you are to go according to the different words. By understanding the words, you will know these things. You will understand this thing. Definitely. I claim this thing that when you will be natural and friendly with the words, with the nature of the words, then definitely you will be able to speak, read, write and listen correctly. So gentlemen, let us come back. What is a pronoun? Pronoun means pro plus noun. Pro means for, noun. A word that we use for noun, that is called pronoun. So very simple words we use for the pronoun. And whenever we start any literary writings, any kind of writing in English, then we go through some sort of specific pronouns. What are these pronouns? And how these pronouns help us in writing, in reading, in listening, in speaking well? Yes, let us go through this thing now very correctly and accurately. You are knowing this thing. Gentlemen, be alert and active for knowing these pronouns. Time and again we are studying, we are reading these things. Pronoun defined well. Have you understood it? Yes, okay. Next, see here, kinds of pronoun. What are the kinds of pronoun? Dear friends, you have studied time and again kinds of pronoun. Why do we forget it? Why have you crammed it? Because you haven't gone through the concept of this pronoun. And I, Dr. Rakesh of English, in front of you for creating, for recreating, for searching, for researching the words. So you will know this thing, gentlemen. Differences between creating and recreating, difference between generating and regenerating, difference between discovery and invention. You will know this thing. Gentlemen, try to understand this thing. This thing will help you in understanding correctly and accurately the words. When you will know accurately these words, then you will be able naturally speaking of English, naturally reading of English, naturally listening of English. Now let us come back. Kinds of pronoun. In making different type of sentences, for writing the paragraphs, for writing any application, for writing any letter, how these pronouns help? There are three things publicly and personally you are to keep in your mind. That what's that? Yes, try to understand it. Firstly, I. Second one is you, and third one is he, she and it. These are the three pronouns. First person pronoun, second person pronoun and third person pronoun. For defining well in English, these things will help you in creating in kind of writing, different kind of writing, whether you are writing any novel, drama, poem, while being a literary giant, while being a literarist, writer, reader, speaker, listener, help take the help of these three drivers of the language. When you will think these words, when you will research on this word, then this word will make you able to speak. I we use for speaker. I we use for speaker. Yes, gentlemen, you are listening. You we use for you listener. He, she, or it we use for about whom we talk. About whom we talk. So there are three kinds of persons for the discussion and conversation, for writing any kind of dialogue, for writing any type of literary item. These things help us in creating newnesses in the English language and literature. I, my, me, we, our, us. We, our, us. You, your, you. He, his, him. She, her, they, their, them, it, its, it. All these are known as third person pronoun. You, are, you, your, you. You, your, you, I, my, me, we, our, us. These are the first person pronoun, and these are second person pronoun. These are used as a listener, and these are used as a speaker, and these things about whom we talk. So there are three things for defining any kind of literary item, any kind of understanding of the reading, writing, and listening of the language. So gentlemen, let's come towards kinds of pronoun. First